In studio right now, the president of the Mason County Forest Festival, Mick Sprouffske. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Doing good, thank you.
It's an exciting time. Carnival rolling in today. Get things opened up for the kids to celebrate and enjoy this afternoon and all weekend long.
That's going to be a fun event.
It's going to be a great time. You're here to focus on the logging show, which is Saturday, just after the Paul Bunyan Parade. Starts about 1.
Correct.
And what can we see, and how does this compare to some of the, you'll be a Sunday afternoon or something flipping through the TV. You pass by ABC, and they'll have these folks shimmying up the trees every so often or doing the log rolls. That's kind of what it is, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, you'll see, in fact, some of the folks you see on TV will be here this weekend. So they're vying for the spots to compete at Nationals.
I remember the last couple of years and then seeing him on the steel commercials, the guy with the mohawk. He's kind of one of the faces of
That's so exciting. We're like national.
Yeah, it is
Very
a pretty
cool.
big deal.
And I've never seen any of that, like in live.
Live in
I've seen
person.
it on TV. The
It's
log
really
rolling.
exciting in person.
Yeah, that's Dave Moses Jr. From Snoqualmie.
That's
very
pretty darn cool to have the big guns, as it were, the big
Right?
saws, as it were, come through town
I
here. So
love
what are
it.
the different competitions? And there's no cost to this thing, is there?
No, this is most of Forest Festival is free family fun is what we like to call it. So there's no cost to get in the logging show. With the events that we'll have that these guys are qualifying for Nationals, there's 3 chopping events and 3 sawing events. So you have standing chop, the underhand chop, and the springboard chop. The springboard chop's the one where they're having to set their, they're chopping notches and 2 sets of notches to set their boards and then chop the top out.
Jump on top of it.
Oh,
Correct.
wow.
Chop the top off.
You know they've been practicing,
Oh,
too.
jeez. Imagine how sharp some of those
Right?
axes and hatchets are.
They are. They're razor sharp.
Sheet of paper.
Yeah.
And then some of the chainsaws are like jet engines.
Oh,
They
you're
are. So
kidding.
yeah, there's 3 sawing events. One is the crosscut saw. That's the old or single buck saw is what the event's called. So using what was formerly called as a misery whip. And then you've got a stock chainsaw, and then the hot saw, and that's what you're referring to there.
Where they get it all souped up.
2-stroke engines that
The
are
V8 engine in there.
well, these are typically snowmobile engines or dirt bike engines.
Wow.
It's amazing.
That's crazy.
Because they're holding them by hand. The V8 ones that you see are those are
They'd
usually
go
held
right
by
out of my hand,
two
probably.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They
That's
cut that wood like
that's
butter.
going to be so
They do.
fun. I can't wait.
They do.
And they do the log roll. Is that
And
one
then
of the events?
we have that's not one of the qualifying events, but that is it's kind of an intermission that we do. So that we can reset the stage and we also give the competitors, the athletes, a break for a moment.
Yeah.
So we've got the burling pond, the log rolling pond, the obviously the spar poles with the different climbing events, and then the axe target with a couple throwing competitions.
In addition to the logging show there at Loopfield, a bunch of vendors are setting up shop too, right?
Yes.
So people will be able to check out some of those things. Add to the carnival-like atmosphere all throughout the city.
Oh, good. That'll be fun. It's my first one, so I'm excited.
Vicky's going to have a great time.
Yeah, make sure to look us up down. We'll get you in and introduce you to some of those folks.
Yeah.
All
that'll be
right.
fun.
Sounds fun.
So it's a free show on Saturday after the parade, 1 to 4, and all part of the 74th Annual Forest Festival. What have you been hearing around the community? People getting excited? I mean, it's always an exciting time for Forest Fest.
Getting real excited, and with our the program that we've had, getting that out around the community and out around the outlying areas, Jefferson County. I've got quite a few out in Thurston County, and those folks recognize it now, and looking forward to coming to the event.
Good. And the weather forecast always helps when it's nice, not too hot. A couple years ago, it was just a scorcher out there. And this is going to be real pleasant, mid-70s for Saturday and low mid-60s on Sunday. That's going to be nice.
Yes, yeah, it'll be very nice.
Yeah, someone said yesterday it was 96 degrees a few years ago.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, it was
that's warm.
hot.
Yeah.
I think we went through almost all the water and Gatorade we had.
Oh, no.
For, both the competitors and for the folks helping with the show.
Yeah.
So.
Very cool. And then, not to get too ahead of ourselves, when do we start thinking about the big 75th?
As soon as we wrap this up, and we're already we're already thinking about it, but we'll start planning as soon as we wrap up
That
the
is going to be
74th.
super exciting as we gather back around. So Forest Festival weekend starts today, this afternoon, with the carnival up by the Shopper and the McDonald's there in the Olympic Highway North Plaza area. You'll see it, of course, and then all the great things that are happening downtown: the fireworks, the duck dash, the car show off back up on Olympic Highway North Sunday.
I'm glad to see the weather is looking a little more stable. We should have a lot of cars showing up.
Yeah. We were
So-
talking to Helen yesterday, and she's, we mentioned that.
Gosh, how many cars did she say that
So
was
for
just
400 or something.
Correct.
Yeah.
And they
And
start looking
80
at the
floats
forecast.
in the
Oh,
parade,
it's
so
gonna be a big one.
massive. It's huge out
It's
here.
a lot of fun. Mick, good to see you. I know you got a lot of work to do, so we'll let you get out and get
Okay.
to getting. But
All
we'll
right.
see you this weekend.
Gonna real quick
Oh,
add
please.
some.
Oh, yeah.
Like to thank our sponsors.
Yeah, definitely do that.
We have Still Timber Sports, Mankey Lumber, Green Diamond, Sierra Pacific Industries, and Little Creek Casino are our major sponsors.
Uh-huh.
And then some of the folks that help us, the Shelton Wrestling Team helps us set up and Coach Lacey helped set up the logging show for us and the
Oh.
teardown
Oh,
on
very
Saturday.
cool.
Oh, that is great. I
And-
didn't know that.
Yeah, and then the Boy Scout Troop 9110, they also help us with security and parking.
Oh,
So-
good. Yeah.
Oh, I need that out there.
And then, of course, the city of Shelton, the public works staff and the park staff. You know, it's a fun time of year when you know it's getting to be Forest Festival when they start cleaning up and restriping the streets,
Yeah.
crosswalks. I mean, they do an excellent job cleaning.
Yeah, it's
Brightening
looking
up the
pretty
town.
out there right
Yeah,
now.
it
We
is.
talked with Craig Gregory the other day, and he says, "So what's going to happen with?" He says, "Well, no, we've told everybody put the pause on for the
Right.
next couple of days."
Yeah, with the construction.
Yeah.
So we'll be good. We'll be good to go.
It made us nervous for a little bit.
I bet. Seeing all the work coming.
Like, what are
out.
they doing? No.
Who else is on the list?
That's all I
That's
have.
it.
Actually.
Perfect.
Very cool.
And we've got tons of sponsors, but those were the major sponsors. So
Mason
thank you to all
County
of them.
forestfestival.org. We'll put the links, of course, again in the show notes. Fun in the Forest is the theme this year, and it's going to be a good one for the 74th annual Mason County Forest Festival. Mick, yeah, good to see you.
Thank
We'll
you
see
for
you
having
this
us. And thank
weekend.
you guys for all your work and help that you do with
Oh,